Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share with you what we got our 5 and 7-year-old daughters for Christmas. Now, starting last year is when we began getting a little bit more intentional about what we were getting our kiddos. We didn't just go get them like Barbies or random things. Of course, those are fun, but we've got lots of aunts, uncles, grandparents that love to get those types of gifts for them. So we wanted to be a little bit more thoughtful and intentional with the gifts we were getting them to try and minimize, random clutter and things like that in the house. Oftentimes we want to try and get something that's also dual purpose, educational, functional, all of the above. So starting last year, I was introduced by a friend to this concept when it comes to Christmas gifts, getting a gift that is something I want, something I need, something to wear, and something to read. I have a little list on here. I had to look at it. So something I want, something I need, something to wear, and something to read. And then, of course, stocking stuffers. Now, we might get like 2 things to read. We don't necessarily just stick to one thing per category, but we try to. Now, I got most of my shopping done, I think, on Amazon. I got a few things, I think, from other places. I made some things, but anything I can link, I will down below. I get really good ideas for myself from these types of videos for presents, not just for Christmas, but like, hey, I just saw one recently. I was like, ooh, I've already gotten all my gifts for my kids for Christmas, but that would be a good idea for my daughter's birthday next summer. So good ideas all around, right? Doesn't just have to be gifts for Christmas. Now, I'm being a little bit quieter in the way I'm talking because my girls are upstairs and they are doing a journaling and they are listening to an audiobook. I told them not to come downstairs, give mom 20 minutes. They understand that, not to come down here, but I still want to be a little bit quieter when I'm speaking so that I don't give away anything. But without further ado, I will get started off. I think I'm going to go over my 5-year-old's gifts first, and then I'll do my 7-year-old's second. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna go with the category of something to read. Now, my 5-year-old isn't reading books yet, right? She can read, honestly, CBC words. She can read 4-letter words, 5-letter words. She's starting to get into 2-letter blends pretty well here, but she's not quite there yet to read a full book and doesn't have the stamina either. So what I thought we could do for her, because we really wanted to focus on reading this year for Christmas, what we decided to get her was a mini Yoto player. I looked at this, I looked at the Tonys, which is kind of the competing brand to this, and I liked the idea of the cards for this one better than the Tonys, which has like figurines. Those are gonna get chewed on by my dogs, they're gonna get lost. The cards, although smaller, I think are much more manageable for me. And the other thing I like is that they have something called Make Your Own cards, and I can download Audible books that I've already purchased onto those cards, and I can record myself reading aloud a book and things like that. So I just thought this had a lot more versatility and flexibility with it. I still don't know all the goodness that's included in this. I think there's a radio station, I think there's podcasts that are kid friendly. I personally just love the idea of it being screen free. We try to reduce screens in our home. We're not completely, 100% screen free, but we try to reduce them as much as we can, and things like this will help us do so. Now, to go along with the Yoto player, we also got her, because we got to keep everything together, a Yoto case. This specific one I thought was a steal because for the price, I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it wasn't a lot. It also came with goodies inside, which I'll show you. Well, here, I'll do this one first. So this is a case, a silicone case for the Yoto player. So if she drops it, it doesn't break as easily, hopefully. It also has a little wrist strap that you attach to it, which I appreciate. So put that in there. Then you can put the charging cord right there. Then it also comes with this little guy, and it is a Yoto card holder. I just thought that was amazing. All in one little spot. All this organization will help her manage it. And also, I don't know if you could tell, but her favorite color is purple. So next up, for the category of what she wanted, this she was eyeing at our local comic book store. I whispered to him to hold it for me, and then I went back and got it when I didn't have her with me. It is Star Wars. It's like the, it's basically like Funko Pop, but it's a different brand, I think. She's very into Funko Pops, but it's Kylo Ren and Rey, and she's very into Star Wars right now, so I had to go steal it. I thought it was such a good deal. I think it was only $15 for both of them, and normally these things run 10, 12, 15 plus dollars individually, so she's gonna be super excited about that one. Now for the category of what to wear, I crocheted her a hat. She already knows about this, but it's kind of been out of sight, out of mind because I asked her to pick out colors. So I crocheted her a hat, and hopefully out of sight, out of mind, she doesn't remember it, and it'll be like, oh, I forgot about that. That's awesome. And a scarf. So I think she'll be pretty excited about that. Now, we still believe in Santa, of course, in our household. So we only do one gift from Santa in our household. I don't know if that's normal or not. I guess leave down in the comments if you guys do a bunch of gifts from Santa and only one from mom and dad, or if it's a bunch from mom and dad and only one from Santa like us. I don't know. Let me know down below if we're normal or not. But she's very into dinosaurs right now. So Santa got her the dinosaur book from DK Smithsonian. This one is such a good one. It has such good photos in it. Lots of good information. I like this one because it had a lot of photos, so she can look at this on her own, but there's also information in here that I can read aloud to her and she'll learn about as well. But she literally asked for a big book of dinosaurs. So that's what she's getting. Okay, next I'm gonna go over stocking stuffers that I got. Actually, I'm gonna kind of do this as a combined category with both girls because there are quite a few things that we got the same for each of the girls, but there are a few things that are individual to them. Now, one thing I don't have in my possession yet is we did get my youngest daughter a pack, and I'll put a picture here of what it looks like, of make your own Yodo cards. Amazon says they'll be here between the 17th and the 21st, so crossing my fingers that's actually true. If not, I'll just kind of put in her like Christmas card, hey, this is on your way, here's a picture of it. I've done that before and it's worked out great. But so I have a few Audibles that we're downloading, some books that she picked out a long time ago, told me she wanted them, and I just kind of kept that in the back of my noodle, and I'm going to download those from Audible and put them onto the make your own Yodo cards. Something else that I got her that is different than what we got her sister is next term, so term 3 in our homeschool, our handicraft is going to be wool felting, and so I got each of the girls for their stockings a project for wool felting, and the girls, again, they picked these out a long time ago, and I kind of put them on a list. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that for you at some point, you know, and I didn't tell them what I was asking them for. So she picked out this little piggy with a hat, and it comes with everything you need, a pad, the needles, finger covers. So it's not just this cute little project, but it actually starts her off with all the baseline things she needs to do further wool felting projects. So I'm kind of excited about that. So she's gonna die over this. Now I'm gonna talk about stuff that I got both the girls that were like, basically we split it and then put it into their stockings individually. Okay, so we were at a maker's market, a local one, a few weeks ago, and the girls were eyeing these bracelets that this cute little girl had made who was local to our community. So I went back, Cameron distracted them, and I got them each one of the bracelets. I got this one for my oldest and this one for my youngest. Again, her favorite color is purple. My oldest is pink, so it kind of works out perfectly. The girls also love loofahs, and their old ones need to be tossed, so I went ahead and got them. This is a 3-pack, actually I got off Amazon. It's kind of like a gray, bluish gray. I'm gonna give that to my oldest because she also likes this color weirdly. A lavender purple for my youngest, and then I'm gonna take the white one, why not? I also got, I didn't realize there were 3 packs in here, so that kind of works out because I'm gonna take some of these. I got this big box of hair ties. These hair ties literally had the best reviews I have seen on hair ties ever. So I have very high hopes for these, not only for the girls' hair, but for my own hair. So if you open the box, and again, I'll link this down below, I got it off Amazon, there's 3 of these sleeves. There's a lot of hair ties in here, and it was not expensive for all this. I think it was maybe $6, maybe. So all different colors. depending on your hair color. So you got blonde, there's a gray color, brunette, or a light blonde, dirty blonde, brunette, and then if you have black or darker hair. So I'm gonna put a sleeve in each of those stockings and then take one for me. So the girls' hair has gotten much longer, so they're both in desperate need of a good clip, and I actually found these at the Dollar Tree, y'all, and they're made from recyclable materials, and they are pretty solid and sturdy. So I got this for my youngest, or actually no, excuse me, I think I'm gonna give this to my oldest because she also really likes teal. And then I got a pink one. They didn't have purple, or else I would have gotten that. But I'm gonna give this to my youngest daughter, I think, because she's not so much into teal, so I'll give her pink because she likes that as well. And then I also got the girls a pack of these wet brushes. We love them. My youngest lost her brush halfway through the year this year. My oldest, hers is starting to really just fall apart with both of the girls using it, so I'm refreshing their hairbrush stock. So again, functional things they need. As you can tell, we got loofahs that need to be replaced. We're getting projects for handicrafts. We try to be intentional and functional with our gifts. So hairbrushes are a must. My youngest will get the purple one, my oldest will get the pink one. And then as for like snackables, like I know a lot of people put candy and things in their stockings. We're really not big on candy in our household. We're pretty intentional again with ingredients in our food that we eat and such like that, but we are Thrive Market members. I actually think I have a link with that'll get you some money off if you've never tried them out. Definitely go check it out. I'll link it down below for you. I think it's $40 off your first order. I'll put it here along here. But I got some goodies from Thrive Market to put in their stockings. So I got some Yum Earth gummy bear packs. There's like individual packs in here. They look like that guy right there. I really like Yum Earth. They have really clean ingredients, not a ton of added sugar, if any at all. So really enjoy their stuff. They also love Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter cups. These I always get for me, but they're like, Mommy, can we have a peanut butter cup? So every once in a while I'll let them have one of mine, but I'm gonna split this pack between them, and then that's theirs. And then also, we actually got turned on to these at Costco, but they stopped carrying them, which is so upsetting. But these Rip Van waffles are so good. They have only 3 grams of added sugar. I don't know if it's even added. Yep, added sugar. And 6 grams of fiber. And they're really, really yummy, clean ingredients. The girls love these. So they're individual like packs like this, and I think there's 4 in here, so each of them will get 2, and they're like the big waffles. All right, now let's touch upon my oldest daughter. There's 2 specific stocking gifts that we got her that we did not get my youngest. Now, I know we talked about the wool felting project for my youngest daughter, but for my oldest daughter, and it stinks because they put the label sticker over the picture. I ripped the address off so you wouldn't be able to see that. But you can see here, it's gonna be a fox. I'll put a picture here from Amazon so you can see what it's supposed to look like after she's done with the project. But again, functional. This is going to be our term 3 handicraft, and it's something that she picked out a long time ago. It'll still be surprising to her, but she'll be excited because she'll be like, oh my gosh, that's the one I wanted when she opens it on Christmas Day, hopefully. And last but not least, for my oldest daughter for stockings, we went ahead and got her a $25 gift card to Amazon. I'll explain why in a second. I normally don't just get my girls gift cards, but there's a necessity to this, and I'll explain it once I show you her big gift that we got her for Christmas. Now, there are 2 things that we ordered my oldest that are not in yet. They should get in a couple days, so we'll be good to go. One of them is a Harry Potter Hermione wand. Her younger sister actually picked out for her birthday this summer the Professor McGonagall wand, and when she saw that, she was like, oh man, I wish I had asked for one of those for my birthday. So I told her, I was like, well, which one would you want if we got you one for next birthday, aka next summer? And she picked out Hermione, so in my head I was like, okay, I'll get that for her for Christmas. And then another thing that she had picked out actually for her birthday, but nobody got it, we put it on our Amazon wish list, but it's very functional because she is literally just voraciously reading lately. She's reading all the books, and she also has multiple books going at once, and she's constantly losing bookmarks. So we went ahead and got her these magnetic bookmarks that are flower and cute design and everything, so she can keep her place in all the books that she's reading right now. Something I'm still working on and is a work in progress. Oh, by the way, for the categories, the wand is something she wanted, and the bookmarks is something she needs. And she may not know that she needs them, but she needs them. So for the wear category, I'm actually crocheting her at present a hat and scarf that'll be just the same as this set. Again, she picked out these colors. It's like a denim blue with gray. She's really into navy blue apparently, so that, and then she wants a navy blue and cream scarf. So I'm giving the girl what she wants. I'm shocked she didn't pick pink or something, but so she'll have a scarf and a hat as well, just like her sister. Okay, last but not least, the last gift from us is in the something to read category, and we went ahead and got her a Paperwhite Kindle for kids. I'm gonna pull it out and show you which one we got her, but I don't want to totally mess up the packaging, so I'm just gonna hold it right here. So she loves cats. We can't have any because I'm allergic. We only have dogs, but I figured we'll get her the cat cover because I thought that was the cutest one. We got her the Paperwhite Kindle instead of getting her a tablet because, again, we're not big on screens. However, the reason we got her the Kindle is because we recognize that she would buy too many books or borrow too many books from the library, and we would run out of space in our home. So this is just a practicality, especially when we go and travel. We go to my dad's a lot in Florida or up into New York to see my family in Buffalo, and this is a lot easier for her to take in her backpack than 5 different books. I like the fact that it has the Paperwhite technology, so it's not going to strain her eyes. Also, it's not a tablet, so she doesn't have access to social media and things like that. But I'm kind of excited about this because this will really open up all of her reading abilities, and hence the gift card, because then she can use this to buy all the books she wants. We have a new allowance system with her that we're implementing. So basically I'm going to say all that money, you can tell me, do you want it in cash, and you can save it in your piggy bank for something else, like an American Girl doll. That's something that she wants to do later. Or I'll ask her, do you want me to put that $5 into your Kindle account, and I'll, deposit it into your Kindle account. So that's kind of how I think we're going to attack this. We've never had a technology device. That was my daughter's. So if you are a parent who has had a Paperwhite Kindle and you have any advice for me with how to manage it with your kiddos, I'd love any of the tips down below in the comments. That would be a huge help, because I haven't even set this up yet because I'm trying to delay that until right before Christmas, because I think it comes with a Kids Plus subscription for like 6 months or 12 months for free, but it starts as soon as you put this online, so I'm trying not to do that yet. So I haven't set it up. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I think I need an email for my daughter, and we do have one for her, so I don't know. I feel like such a millennial right now. I was gonna say boomer, but you know what I mean. Okay, last gift I'm going to talk about is from Santa for Emery, my oldest daughter, my 7-year-old. So we have been doing the Build Your Library Around the World study this year for curriculum for geography, and she is really obsessed with Russian culture. She was really into it last year too when we did a briefer overview of geography, but when we hit Russian culture and specifically talked about this one thing, she was like, oh my gosh, I want that. So she said it again this year when we went through Russian culture. So I was like, okay, we'll go ahead and get it for you for Christmas. So I'm gonna butcher this, but they're called Matryoshka dolls. They're nesting dolls. I actually had a set my own when I was younger, so I was like, okay, I definitely have to get her some. So this is in plastic wrap. I don't want to take it out quite yet. I probably should, because it has the Amazon thing on it. Like, Santa doesn't order from Amazon, so I'll take it out. But it's got the nesting doll. I just thought this design was so pretty and beautiful, and so I think she's gonna be super excited about that on Christmas morning. All right, y'all, I hope you found this video helpful. Again, if you have any suggestions on anything I got, specifically the Kindle Paperwhite, please leave them down in the comments. If you have questions, leave those down in the comments. We really tried to be intentional and functional about the things that we got the girls. Of course, we just sometimes get the fun stuff like the Hermione wand, or, what else do we get that's fun? Like the Funko Pops, the Star Wars stuff. They're kids, they're gonna have fun stuff. But for the most part, we really tried to make these functional gifts that they needed / or wanted. But if you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.